So I wasn't really planning on doing a video on these Knipex 4-inch Pliers Wrench XS. I just got this in the mail today. But once I took it out of the box and I checked it out for the first time, I decided to throw up my camera real quick and record a video. So let's check this out here. So let me give you guys a close-up of these bad boys right here. These are the Knipex 4-inch Pliers Wrench XS. Look at how small these guys are. Super small and versatile. This is exactly what I was looking for work. I'm always on the lookout for really small tools, but can still do the job of a full-size tool. So when I discovered these, I thought these were a dream come true, and then taking them out of the box, man, these are just awesome. So here's the box here that I took it out of. Sorry, I wish I could have recorded the unboxing, but like I said, I wasn't really planning on doing a video on these. And yes, I did get the Lynch Northwest branded versions. This version right here on Amazon is about 49 bucks, but I got it from Lynch Northwest, which upped the price about 15 bucks to $64. And you might say, why did you do that? Well, because I like supporting small companies. I like Lynch Northwest gear. I especially love the Lynch Northwest All Access Pass pry bar. It's one of my favorite EDC pry bars, and the functionality is exactly the same. If you don't get the Lynch Northwest version, it's just the laser etching logo right there, and then the feather logo is etched right there on the jaw, the upper jaw there. So at 64 bucks, I probably paid too much, but I don't care. And right next to that Lynch Northwest laser etched logo is the Knipex logo right there, and on this side is the actual model number. It says 86-100, but on the website it says 86-04-100. I'm guessing the 04 stands for the size, which is 4 inches. And the exact same number is right there on the box as well. And let me tell you, this feels extremely high quality when you're holding it in your hands. It's chrome plated, so you can see that pretty nice looking chrome plating all over this bad boy. It looks gorgeous. But what I really like about it is the no button adjustment for the jaws here. So you can see all I have to do is just open it here, and I have full range of motion without any buttons or anything like that at all. Which technically makes this a one-handed wrench, because I can adjust this just with my 2 fingers here. Check that out. Now I also have the Knipex Cobra right here, and you can see it has that button right here to adjust the jaws, and this is perfectly fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with this at all, but it just goes to show you how versatile the 4-inch Pliers Wrench XS is right here without that button. I mean, check that out. It's so fast. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the button, like I said, but not having a button makes this extremely functional. And on top of that, check out the jaws here. So there's teeth in the jaws here on the Cobra, and you can see it's not perfectly flat across like the jaws are here. So there are no teeth at all in these jaws, and they're perfectly parallel to one another. So if you're working on something that you don't want to dig up and scratch, I mean, these teeth right here are pretty aggressive. I mean, they are very grippy on this Cobra right here. You can see they are just perfectly smooth. You don't have to worry about digging into anything once you clamp it shut, just because there's no teeth there. And check out this beak here. So look at just how thin the beak on those jaws are. So even though on the Cobra here, that's still pretty thin, just look at how thin that is. That is awesome. So let's get back to this no button joint right here. There are 10 adjustment positions for fine tuning. So I already measured this at its smallest level, completely closed. If you open it, that is exactly 1/4 inch. If you put it wide open and close the handles here, that is exactly 5/8 of an inch. And if I open it, that's exactly 7/8 of an inch. So that's an extremely wide jaw, especially for pliers that are only 4 inches in length. Now let me show you how this jaw works here. So if I open and close the handle, you can see how that jaw rides on that track right there, and turn it around to the other side. You can get a good idea of how this works here, especially without a button. And check this out, with the handles open, they freely move as I showed you, but with the handles closed, I can fine tune it by making it smaller like this, but it locks from going back the other way. I can't push it back the other way, but I can still make it smaller if I want. So obviously, first impressions, I think these are awesome. In the hand, it feels very, very nice. It doesn't have any molded plastic around the handles like the Cobra here. I kind of wish it did, but holding it in my hands like this and squeezing it, it doesn't feel bad at all. You can see there's some knurling right here on the handles on the outside for some grip. There's some there, and on the other side there's knurling, but then there's a made in Germany stamp right there. So does it need the molded handle grips? I'm not sure yet, only time will tell, but first impressions, I don't think so. So if you're somebody like me who needs a wrench for work but don't want to always carry a large full-size wrench around, you might want to check these out, especially with the range of motion on these jaws here. And also, if you don't really need it for work, I think these will be perfect for a bicycle kit, a motorcycle kit. These could work out very nicely. And since I bought this from the Lynch Northwest website for 64 bucks, they also offer this leather sheath here that's specifically made for these small pliers and wrenches. Check that out. So it's a little leather sheath. It's Lynch Northwest branded in association with Redeemed Creations, because you can see the Redeemed Creations logo right there on the bottom. And these fit in very nice. Check that out. So I figure I can either rock these pliers in this leather sheath here or just in that little third pocket. They fit pretty nicely in there just because of how small they are. And this is a one-size-fits-all sheath. So if you have the Cobra here, you can see that fits in there pretty nicely too, just a little bit more sticking out of the top. But the point is, you can still fit your pliers in a pocket with a metal wallet or your phone and not have to worry about scratching it just because of how many sharp points there are, especially this Cobra. This jaw is pretty sharp. But only time will tell if this was a good purchase. I'm not exactly 100% sure. They are pretty pricey, even at 49 bucks on Amazon. It's pretty pricey for a small wrench. And at 64, yes, I did pay too much, but like I said, I don't care. I don't mind supporting small companies when I can. But on top of that, I have this awesome little feather logo on the top of the beak here with the Lynch Northwest logo. I love it. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the Knipex 4-inch Pliers Wrench XS? Knipex, I've probably been calling it both things throughout this video. I'm sorry, I don't know which one's correct. We'll put links down below in my description box for these and the Knipex Cobra here. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!